Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Umair. In this video, I will tell you about the psychological factors on BP. So let's start. First of all, I will tell you about blood pressure. Blood pressure is the pressure exerted by blood on the walls of blood vessels. As you can see that when blood passes through the blood vessels, it exerts outward pressure on their walls, and this is called blood pressure. Blood pressure is measured in two values. One is systolic and the other is diastolic. Systolic is that value which is measured at a time when heart contracts and pushes blood into the blood vessels, and diastolic is measured when heart relaxes. So value of diastolic is lower than systolic. The normal value of systolic is 120 mm of mercury and diastolic is 80 mm of mercury. But when systolic blood pressure is greater than 130 mm of mercury and diastolic blood pressure is greater than 80 mm of mercury, it is called increased blood pressure or hypertension. High blood pressure is caused by many factors such as obesity, cholesterol, diabetes, tobacco abuse, etc. Obesity is cause of many diseases such as hypertension and cardiovascular diseases. Cholesterol accumulates in the blood vessels and cause blockage in them and leads to high blood pressure. Another important cause of blood pressure is psychological stress and anxiety, because it is not just important what you eat, it is also important what is eating you. Psychological stresses are of different types such as emotional stress, social stress, financial stress, stress related to work, family and future. Now we will discuss that blood pressure depends on which factors. First is pumping capacity of heart and the second is blood vessels resistance. When pumping capacity of heart is more, it pumps more blood into the blood vessels and with greater force, so it causes increase in blood pressure, and when pumping capacity is less, blood pressure also decreases. Second is the resistance of blood vessels offered against blood flowing through them. When blood vessels has small circumference, it offers more resistance to blood and cause increase in blood pressure. And on the other side, blood vessels with large circumference offers low resistance and cause low blood pressure. And accumulation of cholesterol decreases the circumference of the blood vessels and cause increase in blood pressure. Now we will discuss that how stress cause increase in blood pressure. Our brain experiences a lot of depressions and anxieties. It abnormally activates the autonomic nervous system. And abnormally activated autonomic nervous system increases the pumping capacity of heart and decreases the circumference of blood vessels, which causes increase in blood pressure. During stressful situations, blood pressure is also increased by hormonal mechanisms. During stressful situations, adrenal glands secrete cortisols, adrenaline and noradrenaline. These stress hormones are secreted to cope with the stressful situations for fight or flight responses. And these stress hormones increases the blood supply, causing the increase in blood pressure, and this increased blood pressure remains high until the stress ends. People thought that increased stress is equal to hypertension. But term hypertension means increased tension on the walls of the blood vessels, and this increased pressure on the walls of blood vessels is caused by stress. In a patient of hypertension, increased blood pressure increases anxiety, which in turn increases the pre-existing high blood pressure. Hypertension causes intensive effects on organs like brain and kidney and may cause brain hemorrhage and renal failure. Hypertension also increases the pressure on heart and weakens its muscles and may lead to heart attack. To control high blood pressure due to stress, first we have to cope with the stress to treat high blood pressure. For this purpose, we can use anti-stress medicines as well as psychotherapy is very useful to cope with stress. Practicing mindfulness and keeping ourselves busy in healthy activities can decrease the stress and ultimately high blood pressure. Eating healthy food and taking healthy exercises regularly also helps to decrease stress and high blood pressure. Cognitive behavioral therapy is also helpful to decrease stress and high blood pressure. Deep breathing also gives the feeling of relaxation to our mind and helps to decrease the stress and blood pressure. So in fact, avoiding depression and making our life happy can also help to decrease the stress and high blood pressure. So be happy to avoid hypertension. Thanks for watching this video.